Hello, Aries. Let's find out a little bit more about your abundance, about your prosperity. I'm talking about money, health, well-being, like your physical body and all the mundane things that all the mundane things that give us pleasure, all the material things that give us pleasure. And that is not to say, hello, that is not to say that that's all there is to it. That's one aspect of what we came into our physical bodies for, is to appreciate and enjoy the physical. So look at this, the epitome of the physical. 10 of Pentacles came out. This is the scenario that we're looking at going forward. See whether or not you resonate with this card. It is the desire for something beyond yourself, something tangible beyond yourself, a legacy, the desire for a legacy. How do you get to it? Let's find out. But yes, it's something, wanting the whole package. And like for some of you, it's wanting to create something that, and I've been in this position before where I felt like I needed to make something that could outlast me having to participate in it all the time. So create something that has a foundation that can be passed on between different people, and it's going to keep going on even if I'm not participating in it anymore. But also some Aries might be considering starting a family. So that's part of the whole, that's part of the legacy. It's the full package. It's not just the partner in the house, but it's also like the family and the genetic lineage that goes on far beyond your lifetime. So this, you get what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be that you're trying to have babies. It doesn't have to be that you're trying to start a foundation, a charitable foundation, but something that's lasting beyond yourself. So advice. Let's find out the advice that the cards have for you, Aries. Ooh. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is all about, so this is kind of an abstract, it's not like a direct path, but it's like getting down to what your block is regarding getting yourself out there and doing the things that you want to do. And this can pertain to all the different scenarios that I described of creating the legacy. But it's like, what is your shame? What aspect of your past are you ashamed of that is blocking you? So if you're considering having a family with someone, look back into your childhood and think about what it is. Like if you've been unsuccessful so far in creating that family legacy that you're thinking about, what is it about your family when you were growing up that makes you afraid to have a family now? That even though mentally you want it, subconsciously you're blocking yourself. So this is you see where I'm getting. It's like, how are you blocking yourself behind the scenes? And when it comes to like a monetary or a structural legacy, I'm talking about, what are your hang-ups to getting the assistance to creating, the bigger thing just beyond yourself? Because if it's going to be just beyond, if it's going to be something that lasts beyond just you, then you need help. So what are your subconscious shame triggers, excuse me, they're keeping you from reaching out and getting your ideas out there? So let's look at outcome real quick before we run out of time. Some outcomes of all of this. Page of Pentacles. Pisces got Page of Pentacles. And so once again, just like Pisces, the Page of Pentacles in this position, it's about allowing yourself to be vulnerable and to learn new things. And I really like that we had two Pentacles come out for a very Pentacles-oriented reading that's all about the material, physical, tangible things. Yeah, so be willing, be vulnerable to learn new things. Be willing to let down your guard. Be willing to see things from a different perspective. That's the outcome. That's what you're going to learn out of the whole experience. You're going to be a newbie. My kids would say you're going to be a noob when it comes to this new chapter of your life, when it comes to your tangible resources and the things that you're creating. Yeah, if you're starting, like I said, if you're starting a family, you're going to have to learn all the things that go into it. But you know, your sense of shame and guilt about stuff that happened in your past, it's going to dissipate as you learn more. As you become this apprentice, this is the apprentice, as you become this apprentice in the field that you're trying to study, your sense of not belonging in that thing that you're trying to become, it dissipates, it goes away, and you feel stronger and more aligned with it. It becomes something that's real for you, something you can hold. Seeing that? Something you can hold. Okay. Woohoo, Aries. Love you. Watch out for my weekly and monthly readings. Subscribe if you like it. Love you. Talk to you later.